It's a nice, relaxed event for people. They're not packing their suitcases every night and trundling on to the next location. So we've worked quite hard to make it a little bit different, and there'll be enough competition to keep everybody happy, and I hope we've got it right.
I'm loving the Hero event, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this works out.
Well, I come from a competitive motorsport background, but never done anything like this. So this sort of ticked lots of boxes.
It was on my bucket list, something to do that I've always wanted to do. It's 10 years since I did a regularity road event, and I thought I'd do another one before I get too old.
We have several people that competed on the novice trial here, several people that competed on the novice trial last year, and they're moving on into the sort of bigger, longer events.
The idea was that this was a natural progression for doing the Hero Challenges for the last 2 years with my normal navigator to do a multi-day one. He's got COVID, so I've actually now re-enlisted my son, who did a training course 4 years ago, and this will actually end up being his first ever rally. So I'm hoping that the education paid off.
We did the novice trial and we've got the book. We didn't know anything really about tulip diagrams or any of it, the timing, so we learnt an awful lot. So we're just looking forward to putting it all into practice now.
I just thought I'd have a nice, easy kind of weekend just to get me back into this kind of rallying malarkey with a whole load of my friends, really.
Stephen was due to do the summer trial with Nick Bloxham, but poor Nick's had an operation, so I stepped in right at the last minute. We're in the Masters class, so there's only 4 people that we're up against, but they're all really competitive people. So I'm looking forward to a good weekend.
This is my first event as a master, so could be a bit interesting getting rowboat 30 minutes before they start, but all fun, I guess.
Well, it was the first event we did a couple of years ago. We've always thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a well-run event, and there's some good competition here as well this weekend.
So I'm driving and my wife Karen is navigating. She's the important one.
So we have lots of husbands and wives and dads and sons and dads and daughters, even a brother and sister actually doing the event. It's not too difficult. There'll be things that will get us a result.
If we get a result, we get a result, but it's the enjoyment of doing it and just actually partaking for once, and getting lots of ribbing from other people saying, what am I doing?
So basically we follow the route book for the whole thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be tough this weekend. There's lots of good crews, but we'll give it our best shot.
So we're all in the same boat, we're all looking for the tricks, and we're all trying to beat each other and have a bit of fun at the same time.
Remain calm, not fall out with the driver, and hopefully to visit every control and not use our joker. I think that will be key for the weekend.
It looks like we've got some good roads, and anyone could win. There's a good list, good entry list, and yeah, it'll be an interesting weekend.
3 tests today, all of them at kart tracks, and we have 3 regularities.
Be a challenge, yeah, it's going to be a challenge.
The area is probably one of the best kept secrets in the UK, I think. It's really, really beautiful, and it's the place nobody ever goes to.
Looking forward to this summer trial. Broke last year, so unfinished business. Yeah, looking forward to it. Lovely part of the country, all good.
Having done Hero Challenge one-day events, the summer trial is a 3-day event. It's staying away, it's longer, it requires car reliability. The next rung up, and really social, great scenery, great organisation, great event so far.
You know, it's been a while since I've done an event, so getting back into the swing of things, but yeah, it's coming back to me. It's a lot of fun. Timing was a bit iffy at some points, but I knew I was iffy, so I knew where it went wrong. We didn't do any mistakes on the route. We just did slow test, a few seconds here and there. Missed on the regularities, particularly when we stalled in a junction, but hey, we got the right route perfect.
So if you see us stop, we're not broken down, we're just admiring the scenery while the car decides to have a rest.
Well, it's been a very good day. We haven't had a major catastrophe, which we very often do. We've kind of done all right, not as well as we could have done, but can't complain. It's good just for it to be just half a day, because it kind of gets you in the swing of things, and very much looking forward to tomorrow.
It's just been one of those days so far, you know. Rob and Charlie are probably, we've become best friends because everything seems to be going wrong with the car. But we're here, we've had a great day, car's now perfect, so we're happy looking towards day 2.
Generally we were good, very good on the regs. Pete was bang on, of course, as usual. So yeah, it was good.
We're a bit handicapped on the tests against the competition, but the regularities went really well. Yeah, it's very pleased.
Going in the right direction was pretty easy, but going out at the right time, not so much.
It's the first time, so we just want to get it done and not to make too many mistakes, you know.
And it was way more fun than we thought it was going to be. Lincolnshire's more beautiful than we thought it was going to be. So yesterday was brilliant. We're just a little bit nervous about today because apparently today's quite a big day.
Today's a full day and the sun's out, so hopefully it's going to be wonderful.
My rally has been great so far, slightly nerve-wracking at times. When the car wouldn't start this morning, it was a little tricky. But other than that, yeah, really good fun.
Today it's a lot trickier than yesterday, that's for sure. Having to really concentrate.
We did the novice back in May, so this is our first real trial and putting everything that we learnt then in practice.
We've had a lot of fun today, spectacular flat scenery and decent regularities.
We miss regularities, we get penalised for all sorts of things. The only people we're beating, as far as I can see, are those who didn't bother to turn up.
And I feel like we're improving as we're going along each time with each regularity, which is great.
Yeah, roads are great, marshals are there on where they should be, or where we thought they would be.
A few guesses.
It's been a few months since we've been out together, so it's been a bit difficult getting back into the swing of things and getting the timings right and everything, but we're getting there, so it's been fun.
It's all fun, doesn't matter what level it is, it's all fun. And we haven't done one for 6 months, so keep in with the friends and come for a reunion.
So contrary to popular belief, I didn't roll the tyre off the wheel. I caught a bit of debris on the first test. That's why we had to change the tyre.
The roads have been great. We're doing better, I think, today than we did yesterday.
This morning started off well. First couple of regularities went well. Unfortunately, the third one didn't go quite so well. But
we'll underline that.
We'll underline that one. That's right.
A couple of really good regs this morning. This man's on form, and we've just had 3 really strong tests as well. So pleased with today.
Today we made one slight error. Timing. The speed tables are not quite so good for us, but the regularity of the tests are going very well.
Today has been pretty awful from start to finish. Nothing to do with rally, just our navigation and driving skills have let us down a bit, I think.
I've just got to sit there and drive, so it's a well-known story here, isn't it, that navigators get all the hard work.
Yeah, we've swapped over so that we can blame each other equally.
We've done a few rallies, we're still not very good at it yet, but we're getting there slowly.
Practice makes perfect.
Yes.
Anita's doing extraordinarily well on the regs, but the tests are a different matter. It's like driving an oil tanker.
Hopefully this afternoon will be a new start.
Yeah, no, it can't be any worse, that's for sure.
We've had a couple of tears, but they were mostly mine, so that was all right. So no, all in all, it's been good fun. We're enjoying it.
Heading 40. Have a good afternoon.
It's been really good. Our roads are wonderful. We've been very fortunate and had clear roads so far.
We're plus or minus a few seconds on most of the regs, and it's really, I think, going just as well as it can be.
Part of the country that we don't normally cover, so that's always nice, new areas and what have you.
I'm very lucky to have Najib here, who's an ace navigator. His second time out, but he's doing ever so well.
My sister lives here, and it's just to see the old vehicles and to support people, really.
It's been a little bit sloppy here and there, I feel. Could have done better.
It's been all right.
But we're quite pleased. We haven't missed a timing point so far.
Hopefully we'll be moving up the board rather than down the board. Keep fingers crossed for tomorrow now.
And just how big you want it.
Was the stuff that they made synchronized.
I think we were laying about 5th or 6th at lunchtime, and we haven't done a lot wrong since then, to be honest. It's close, you know, one small mistake and it's the difference between sort of top 10 and maybe in the 30s. You know, it's that tight really.
It's been fairly straightforward. Not too many of the tricks that the White Sisters usually throw in. Really, the mistakes we made have been my fault. So
I made some too, to be fair. So it's not all you.
It's been really good actually. I mean, we were amazed to find that we were in second place at lunchtime. Some giddy heights that we don't normally find ourselves in, but a few little mistakes in the afternoon will have put us back in our place, I think.
Everything we learnt on the novice, we now put into practice.
The number of people that have spoken to us to try and help us do better, which is not what you expect in a competition in some ways.
Yeah.
But great company.
Yeah, it is. It's been brilliant.
Thanks very much, Steve. See you later. Thanks, Steve.
Just such a lovely event. It's such a nice group of people. It's just nice roads, sunshine. What more do you want?
All the hero people are so friendly, and hopefully I'll be back for more one day. This was a 75th birthday present to myself from me and my wife.
Got some good times on the regularities, but we made a wrong test, so 30-second penalty, which put us back. But overall, we had a good day. We got on well.
We're 4th at the moment. Had a bad afternoon yesterday. Got a +6 and a -5. So who knows? Trip was out slightly. We recalibrated it this morning, and we'll see where we go.
She'd been fantastic on the test around the cones, absolutely unbelievable. So yeah, delighted. Let's hope we can finish and we don't have a hiccup on the last day.
Really enjoyed it. We made some mistakes, we've learned from those mistakes. The last 2 regularities today we did really well, so pleased about that.
Yeah, I think we got better as the weekend went on, but we made a few little speed errors, and I think a couple of times the world was ganging up on us, but it was pretty good, we enjoyed that.
We've stayed married, that's the most important thing.
So far.
We kept en route, so I'm pleased with that. Some timing issues, but hey, haven't done it for 2 years. Got to get the brain working again.
Everyone's been so friendly, it's been so well organised as well. So yeah, we've had a really good time.
Yeah. Great fun, great people, fabulous organisation, and we've enjoyed it.
It's a really friendly rally, lots of nice people and a nice easygoing rally, not without its challenges certainly.
I think that was an absolutely fantastic event.
And yeah, a really nice one to start my first rally as.
And we've got better.
Yeah, made a
Much
couple
better.
mistakes, but we made up for it and I'm happy with where we were.
Yeah, had a fantastic day today. Everything's gone well.
We're definitely improving. We're not going to trouble the leaderboard too much. We're solidly midfield, but we're improving as we go. But it seems that everybody else is improving as well.
Absolutely brilliant. Yeah, fantastic experience, brilliant event, lovely route. Yeah, couldn't fault it at all.
Major Cock-Up did not come on parade this weekend, which is the first.
Fantastically well.
Very good event.
A beautiful,
Really enjoyed
beautiful weather, beautiful routes. You know, couldn't fault it.
Yep,
Just
absolutely
good fun.
first class.
I feel ecstatic. I mean, it's our best result ever so far.
We thought we'd blown it on the last morning. The first 2 regularities didn't go that well, but everybody did much the same as us, so we're very happy to come second. Absolutely a marvellous result for us.
An absolute surprise. We weren't expecting this at all. Yes, I'm feeling elated and a bit surprised as well. I mean, this has been our second rally together and it just went well from start to finish. What a great form of entertainment. I'd encourage more people to take it up. It's fantastic.